Recording in progress for that one.
Mike King Biz. Mike King Biz here, host of one of Mike Richmond's premier business radio program. We're heard as part of the Mike King Biz radio network, which is ESPN Richmond 106.1 daily from 5 to 7 a.m. The Choice 105.3 every day from 2 to 3 p.m. as well as International Business Growth Radio. That is Saturdays 10 a.m. Eastern. That's where you find us. That's where the game changers come to talk. One of Mike King Biz Radio is a premier business radio program in Central Virginia.
Hello from Washington, President JB here. Whenever Jill and I leave in our car, we tune into our guy, Mike King Biz, on ESPN Richmond.
I enjoy listening to On the Mic with Mike every day.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to On the Mic with Mike King here. This is part of the Mike King Biz Media Empire. Well, it's not an empire, but it's something. So we're coming to you from the ESPN studio, which is the Mike King, the global business empire. What we do is we talk about what's happening, how business helps society be better. That's what we do on a daily basis, 5 to 7 a.m. every morning. ESPN Richmond, that's where you find us. International Business Growth Radio, Saturdays, 10 a.m. Eastern, as well as the Hounds of Business. I'd like to thank you for joining us. It is a special day. We're coming to, so we got Instagram going, we got Facebook going, and this will also appear on, it'll be heard on ESPN Richmond, 5 to 7 a.m. Not sure which day. But what we're doing is, hey, it is a big day. I got Reba Hollingsworth in the studio. And also, is it Jill or Jillian?
I'm Jillian, but I go by Jill.
Oh, that's a cool thing. Okay, you're just on my two. Okay, so Reba's in the building, and people always know, I always play this.
Hi, I'm Reba Hollingsworth with CBS 6, and I was on the mic with Mike and had a fabulous time. Make sure you tune in every week.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's Reba back in the old days, back in WNTW. That is the station by the dumpster down in Chester. I tell people Reba put me on the map because people didn't come there. So Reba, we know you as the radio, the TV personality. Tell us who you are and what you do. And then Jill, you're here because you guys got some big news breaking.
Yes, we do.
Reba, could you give me that the red thing right there?
Yes, you do.
Right, so tell folks who you are.
I am Reba Hollingsworth. I'm with CBS 6. And I'm also an entrepreneur. I have 2 products on the market, the AHA Wrap and the Triversa Bag. But our big news that we're talking about, we are launching a summer camp series for kids for public speaking. And that's why Jill is here with me today.
All right, so Jill, welcome to the program. Public speaking has always come easy to you. You think it's because your mom does it all the time?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so do you see some of your friends, sometimes you look at them and they're struggling?
Yeah, all the time, that's good.
Okay, so real quick, tell folks who you are. So you play sports, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, what sports do you play?
I'm a cheerleader.
I've seen that. Are you a flyer?
Yeah.
Oh, you are? See, ladies and gentlemen, you didn't know that I was cultured like that. The flyer is a person that they send sailing up in the, like, what are the people who hold them?
Bases and back spots.
Bases. Okay, I know that I can figure it out. What's the back spot? That's the person who's ready to catch you if something goes wrong?
Yeah, so you have 2 bases on the side, a main base and a side base. Then you have a back spot who lifts the back up.
Oh, it's the back spot because they'll push you. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So really quickly, you talk to your friends. What's the hot topics that are out there that, how old are you?
I'm 15.
What are 15-year-olds talking about? So mom isn't, the people aren't listening. Just they're like, what's the inside hot topics these days?
Well, as a teenage girl, colleges, boys, and just Instagram stuff.
So I have a granddaughter, and I wanted a girl. I have 2 sons and 3 grandsons, and then I got a granddaughter. You guys are a little tough at times. Yeah, you're shaking your head. Yes. Yeah, you can be. It's a different world. Like 1 minute, I'm the man. And then 30 seconds later, something happened. And boys, you can bribe boys. You can't bribe girls. It doesn't work. Okay, so does it work?
Sometimes.
I gotta learn how. I gotta be better. I gotta be better at. Okay, so Reba's here, Jill is here. We're talking about the speakers. What's the name of it once again?
It is I Present.
I Present. Okay, and the reason you came up with that was explain to why we came up with it.
Just watching Jillian being in certain groups and organizations or something at school, if I know she has to MC an event or have to give a presentation, I was usually working with her. And I just remember being at one of the groups that she was a part of and watching some of the girls, it was an all girls group, either they were rushing through the copy because they can't wait to go sit down, or they're whispering because they were just nervous. And I just kind of thought that was like my light bulb moment in thinking that, well, maybe I can help those girls or those kids just like I helped my own daughter. And from there, from that light bulb moment last year, it just took off from there, just putting a whole team together, finding a space to do it, and putting the curriculum together.
So, Jill, is there a difference between you notice that the boys and the girls? Are one group better than the other with public speaking and feeling more comfortable?
I mean, I wouldn't say so. I think both struggle in different ways.
So, with the boys, what do you think their struggle is?
Kind of, well, both groups were very, I wouldn't say embarrassed, but were kind of scared to speak up. But I think with the boys, it's kind of their friends, they're just afraid of judging them for doing something. Whereas girls, it's more of not just friends, but it's kind of with everything going on in our lives.
Here is a sneak peek. Guys are going to be the same. Regardless of whether you're 14, 34, 64, we're worried about what our friends say and what other people say. So mom has been doing this, so you understand the public speaking part. What is it that you think that, how do you get ready for when you have to give a presentation? How do you get ready for it?
I mean, I've never really been afraid of like presenting or doing anything. It wasn't like a big struggle for me. But I would like practice before, but I wouldn't overrun anything, but I also wouldn't like look over it. I'd always practice, but I'd always come prepared. So it wasn't so hard for me to say.
Do your friends ask you, like they know that you're good at it,
Yeah.
and they come and ask you for help?
Yeah, they do. Even in classes, sometimes they put like the best debaters or speakers with each other. And usually I'm one of the top ones in like the discussions and stuff.
So one of the things that is something, so it's natural for you. My sister is natural. We got a room full of preachers in the house. It's natural for you guys, whereas for me it wasn't. And I learned how to do this recently. I knew how to do it, but it wasn't comfortable. And then it took time of just doing it enough. We're like, okay, I don't care. And then you start talking. Okay, so what are you so excited about with the speaking engagements that are coming up with this program? What's the thing that excites you?
I'm excited just to see how it turns out and to meet new people and see the difference from when they first came in and then how at the end of the week they transformed into a good speaker.
Alrighty, so I always talk to Reba. One of the things we talk about is culture, and I talked about that. When we look at you on camera in the morning, let's talk about the culture of what you guys have at CBS 6.
Just being in that environment, it's such a supportive environment and they want you to succeed. And they are really big at making sure we are invested and rooted in the community. That's a big part of CBS 6. So people always tell me, oh my gosh, you're everywhere. You're emceeing this, you're emceeing that. But I just kind of think that's not only my station duty, but that's me being part of this community. And I think that's the way that we give back.
One of the things you always talk about, you can go back home again.
Yes.
Don't burn bridges. Really quickly, let's touch on that for a second.
Yeah, I mean, this is a small world.
Yes, it is.
Small world. So you don't want to burn bridges and it could come back around. And so we want to be able to form those relationships, those healthy relationships, because you never know, especially in a community like this, because it's Richmond. You run into them
quickly.
Quickly.
Like you've been in the studio before. Shout out to Melissa, Melissa and Jack and Melissa really doing so. Shout out to Melissa, always was really gracious to me. All right, Jillian. So we talk about culture, we talk about winning teams. What is it when you're on a cheerleading team and you know it's good? You guys got that thing, or a tennis team. What's that thing?
I feel like our specialty, like what we have. I feel like my team, we're very spirited. Like we always are smiling, we always are loud, and we do have good stumps, we do have good tumbling, but you really see us when we're yelling, we're we only have 10 girls on our team, and then we can out yell girls that have 30 girls on their team.
You guys it's the enthusiasm part. What do you think causes that?
I think we just, at tryouts when I first got there, I could tell we are very happy about what we do. And it's nothing that I'm forced to do. It's something that I chose to do. I wasn't forced by my mom to cheer. It was my decision to. And it's something that makes me happy. So I'm loud and I'm energetic because I like what I'm doing.
So which one comes first, the cheerleading or the tennis?
Cheerleading.
Cheerleading. What is it about the cheerleading? Everybody thinks a cheerleader is like my friend Angela Royston. You know, she's a cheerleader. She's one of those so bubbly all the time. What was it about cheerleading that captured your attention?
I just think, well, the school I go to, I'm in a specialty center, and so I'm not used to the people there. So I thought it was a good way to get in a new environment and meet more people before I stepped into that school, like being the new kid all over again. And so I think that really helped because all the girls are very nice. I definitely got more friends because of cheerleading.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You know, one of my king here, Jill is with us, Reba. It does help having friends. And
Yes.
I am a big proponent of having friends.
My team is on the mic with Mike, Richmond's premier business radio platform.
Judging how you took to say we going corporate. Nah, we just corner boys with the corner office. And that's the cap table, what the Smith is. Not that cap table, boy, we live this.
Promoting how business can make the community better. No one does it better than Mike King Business. On the mic with Mike. Check it out.
So, like I said, Mike King is here, Jill is here, Reba. Oh, as I always say, I got the preachers in the house. I'd be remiss. You know, this is something that I like to say. I'd be remiss. Shout out to Stephen Hayes.
Yes.
Because I always say thank you because the talent for media companies going other places can get squirrely.
Right.
And you guys are out helping and supporting the community. Okay, Jill, let's talk about let's talk about the program.
Okay.
What are the dates? How can people get involved?
So there are 3 sessions that you can do. It's June 17th through the 21st, July 15th through the 19th. That's the all girls one. July 29th through August 2nd. So we have registration going on right now. The price is $400
Okay.
to join. Lunch is included. So we have some great sponsors like Dominion, who's paying for
I love sponsors. Shout out to the sponsors.
And
it's a beautiful thing.
And we love lunch too. And so Dominion is paying for our big cater lunch because the kids are working towards that final day, that Friday, where they all have to get up and do their speech. So we also want to thank Marco's Pizza, who's providing lunch for us, as well Taza Kitchen. So we're really grabbing a lot of sponsors. And Puritan Cleaners, they're going to sponsor a lunch for us as well. So we just really thought lunch was important because some kids may be sponsored to go, and we didn't want lunch
to put the burden on them.
Absolutely.
And so the hours are.
Yeah, drop-off time is at 8:30 in the morning. Pickup is at 3:30. So it's an all-day thing on the campus of VCU.
Shout out to VCU.
Yes.
All right, Joe, let's talk about you going to summer camp for, right? What makes a fun summer camp? We're gonna make this thing fun right here. See, I got crazy glasses over there. What makes a fun summer camp? We're teaching you how to be better speakers, but we gotta have some fun too. Let's talk about what makes a fun summer camp.
No, my favorite things about summer camps are the games we play. Like I've been in acting camp since I was like a young girl.
Wait a second, you went to acting camp?
Oh yeah, I was a kid.
So you're one of them. So you like the theater.
Yeah.
Are you a creative person? Mom shaking her head yes. Okay. So shout out to my youngest son, Donald Mush, in other words. He's a creative. It's hard when you're not a creative to work with creatives because you guys are doing all kinds of stuff. It is dancing, calligraphy, cutting up clothes. You name it, the creative is doing that. What's the best part about being a creative?
I just think it's really exercising your mind in great ways and just coming out in just a different type of form.
How old are you?
Yes.
Man, I know all that stuff. Well, there you go, Mom. There you go. Okay, so that is. And so the summer camp, we're gonna have fun with. You're also gonna teach people how to be proficient at public speaking.
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. So Reba, one last time, how can people find you out there?
We have a website at www.ipresentps.com. The easiest way to follow me or to reach me is rhollingsworth@wtbr.com, because not only do we want people to sign up, but if there are businesses out there or someone, just an individual who have the means and the ways to
Want to make
even-
things happen.
yeah, if they can sponsor a child to come, that will be fabulous.
All right, on the mic, Mike Jill is here. So, to all my business friends out there, so we were just at the American Heart.
Yes.
And so when you look at a room like that, to make things happen, you have the ability to change a kid's life.
Yes.
That's it, because you never know, like acting is one thing. There are kids who wouldn't get up and act or whatever. They sit in the back of the room, but they got it in them. But they don't want to get up there because they might get embarrassed.
Yeah.
But this is the thing. Why did you do one session for all girls? Like,
First of all, I got a lot of input from a lot of people on how to put together a program. And I talked to a lot of educators, and one being one of my sorority sisters, shout out to yes, excuse me.
Yeah.
And she has been a long time educator in Richmond Public Schools. She's retired now. And I talked to other educators, and they said there's something different with girls. Sometimes girls act a little maybe different around boys. So we really wanted to maybe carve out that week for them, particular, and to really work on concentrate on just the public speaking part.
There you go. One of my Mike, we'd like to thank Reba. Always a pleasure. So we're gonna be together. Thank you. I always say for what you did for me, and it helped me a lot because small town people got to know you.
Yes.
And
absolutely.
that does help. So Jillian, you want to give a shout out to any of your friends? No shout out? Hold on a second. I got some. Hold up a second. Here we go.
On the mic with Mike. On the mic with Mike.
Yeah.
On the mic with Mike. On
I
the
got
mic
kind of-
with Mike.
I got some crazy.
On the mic with Mike. He's like a
yeah.
guru. No, he's
Okay,
a
wait a minute,
businessman
wait a
with great radio shows. And he supports the nonprofit.
Okay, so you got prompted. Okay, so who's the friend or the person you want to give a shout out to?
I just want to give a shout out to all my friends in Spark, which is an acting group, because they helped me really push out and becoming a character. And also my friend Mackenzie, I was new to that school, and she really helped me become the person I am, to find someone that's like me.
There you go. Alrighty. So like Reba said, you can help change the course of people's life right out there. Help a kid, be a sponsor. You know, I love sponsors. So as I always say, make sure you support the program, because I always say the microphone ain't free. Plus my grandkids need stuff. And that Amazon truck, Bezos is the richest man in the world. I know, because the Amazon truck never rides by. It always stops. So here's my program, y'all.
Mike with Mike. From Michael Mike. On the mic with Mike. Michael Mike. My name is Isabel, and you're listening to Mike King Biz. Hubby, that's my scam.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's my granddaughter Isabel. We got to go. These ladies got stuff to do. Thanks, Tom. Take care.
That was awesome. Julian, you rock.
You do. Okay, so here, we're going to go over to the other studio, make way.
Good job. The answer was great. Man.
Mike's like, how?
That's exciting. You know what? That's why we're doing all boys.
Mike.
Exactly, because they act different.
It eliminates the distraction.
And
if they're trying to develop in public speaking,
Just run down here.
what you're
Mike.
trying to do,
Stop this phone.
not have it,
That-
their Asian
Hey, how are you?
Trying to impress them.
I know.
Trying to